Hello friends and welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest, the Definitive Edition. Last we left off, and I know it was a while ago, I apologise, we were doing a thing where we were in the Misty Woods. And in the Misty Woods, we got lost a little bit, but found our way out. And now have the ability to go to the next dungeon, which is fun. Which is down this area. As you can see, it's not filled in, but it's glowing. So we know that that's where we need to go. The Forlorn Ruins, as it's called. I want to go this way. And that place is definitely going to be where one of my, let me say, least favourite mechanics in the game crops up. Which, you know, I don't have a huge problem with a lot of this game because it is one of my favourite games of all time, as I've mentioned already. But there are some things that I don't know, that I wish were a little better, perhaps? Oh, God. And one of those things is a mechanic that is coming up soon. So, in any case, these frogs are incredibly annoying. Even with Bash, I still find myself dying to them more often than I should. Which is pretty frustrating. But, you know, it's part and parcel, I tell you, with the job. Alright, so let's carefully make our way through here. Just trying to think. Is this... Oh, I guess this is a way down there. Definitely seems like something that I wouldn't possibly be able to do, but am able to do now that I have the kind of glide ability. Now, I think I can get up here with a triple jump. I don't think I can get up there without a triple jump, though, so... Good job, I saved right at the edge. Just trying to test my limits here. This is a place up here that I think you can get up with a double jump with good timing, but I can't be bothered right now because it's going to take way too long and it's not really necessary. So let's open up the gate over in that direction. Don't know if that's gonna. I think I'm just gonna pop down this way, so it's not really going to be a big deal for me. Use the birds for some bonus momentum and just cruise on up, cruise on down, as they say, into the depths below. I really do miss playing this game, because there's something about it that is just incredibly fluid to me. That while I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey, I've been feeling a great deal of that as well. I think if you're talking to me about why I like games, what is a good video game to me, and what makes a game stand out, is a lot of it has to do with fluidity of control, and the ability that you are given, and how well you do. Now, I'm kind of looking at this situation here and thinking, I don't know if I can make it through that gap. That kind of looks like a triple jump, but it also looks like I could do a side dash, and I don't think I have that yet, because I haven't unlocked it. So I'm a little bit wary, because even if I jump on those spikes, I'm just going to die again. So I'm going to leave that be for the moment. I'll come back there. There's plenty of opportunity. Ah, I see. There's a puzzle. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, these green guys, they're very useful for particular things, including killing me. But you can bash them in the opposite direction to you, and they will open up things, such as this map fragment here. So I've got 2 of those now, which I should be able to use to my advantage, hopefully. But what I want to do is I want to basically bait this guy down, so he comes downstairs, and then I can throw him into that green block, which blows it up, which is perfect. And I can also do another thing, which is bring him all the way down here to do another one, which I'm actually going to save so that I don't have to go through this process in case I mess it up again. Let's see if that's going to make it. That's not quite going to make it. I'm definitely going to have to lead him a little bit here, and hope that it works out. If we take too long on this, again, I think I will give it a bit more time to breathe. But it's tough when he kind of slides down there pretty fast. Alright, let's see. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, falling down. Boom, boom. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I was so close. Let's give it one more shot. If I don't do it, then, hey, it's something that we can come back to in the cleanup. Because the cleanup is definitely something I would like to be doing. Okay. Oh, that was good enough. Man, nice. That was good enough. Perfect. And here we go, we can actually slot in one of those map fragments. Again, I'm getting my X and Y's confused here, because playing a lot of Nintendo games recently means that X and Y on the Xbox is completely different. So it's something that really annoys me is when people talk about the X and Y buttons, they always complain about Nintendo. They're like, oh, why are Nintendo the opposite with X and Y? I'm like, motherfuckers, Nintendo was here first. You do realize that the Xbox 360 or even the original Xbox joypad was the copycat which turned everything around and made A, B, and BA and X, Y, and YX. It just annoys me that people are like, why did Nintendo have to be different? It's like, did you play the Super Nintendo? Because I'll tell you what, motherfucker, they were the first ones to the party when it came to these 4 buttons. It's really dumb, but you know, that's what happens when you have an industry that it becomes very Xbox focused for a whole generation when the 360 was around, because Nintendo was kind of written off as irrelevant during those times. And, you know, I can see why, but also, hey guys, don't forget the truth. Oh my god. That's another thing I really like about games, is when interesting environmental stuff happens, that enemy just being killed by the spikes. That's always good, when the environment is just as mean to your enemies as it is to you. It's a good thing. God damn it. Kind of looks like I can go down beneath here. Well, guess what? Bob's your uncle. If you ask, you can do it. Okay. But what I want to do, though, is it's more to get this guy over here. Come on, Rhino. Charge into me, man. Come on. I'm trying to kill this dude. Shit. Ah, that was awful. At least I'm not too far back. I can kind of just scroll down here. I do think I need to upgrade my pea shooter, because it doesn't seem like it's doing the job right now. I wonder. Actually, I do wonder if the best thing to do here is to try and get up there with a bash. Not quite able to. I think probably the best idea is to try and get him to jump over here, because him, the ogre, is going to give me the air to do so. Like that. Okay. And now I can open it. Perfect. So it looks like I could have opened it from the other side, because it was kind of rotting. I don't know, maybe this guy could have even, the Rhino guy could have broken it down, but again, sometimes these puzzles are a little less easy to figure out than you thought they would be, which is good actually, because I do like it when a puzzle makes me think a little bit. Not too much, mind. Otherwise it becomes an exercise in frustration, and you know, no one likes frustration. It's just bad for everyone. I do remember this segment being a little bit awkward. Maybe it's just on the return trip, but I think I know what it is. I think I need to get... Yeah, I need to get that spider to hit this thingy so it breaks open, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's just dive under the water to see what we can grab. Bit of experience orb. Actually, there might be something hidden there as well. You just grab some air and then go back down and find out. Behind here? No. Sometimes when you see stuff in the foreground, it signals that there is a hidden object there, but apparently not today. Oh, ow! Boy, I should have realized that. Bit too subtle there, I think, because that's a very kind of wintry looking ground texture that is actually a very dangerous thing. To some degree, it's all my fault, but you know, it's hard sometimes to be like, is the game wrong or am I wrong? I don't know. There's definitely aspects where you feel like you're in the right versus the wrong. Do you wanna follow me? Apparently not. Okay. Oh Jesus! What happened there? Did they all just die? Just kill them all? Right. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. Oh, still I only have one. Yeah, now everything requires 2 points. So, that's a shame. Very ominous, this new place that we're entering. Alright, well here we are. Let's press X to insert the Gumon seal. And enter our way into our second dungeon. Okay. The Forlorn Ruins. So this is an area they actually showed off pretty early in development. And I'll talk about that in a second after this dialogue. The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where the Gumon live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no. These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Yeah, you can see them. Poor Gumon's just dying on the side. Very cool environmental storytelling. Absolutely. But yeah, they showed this off at a preview event. I remember watching some kind of funny folks playing through it. The Gumon were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the spirit tree within. Alright. And there you go. So, a lot of this place revolves around slow walking, holding this object. Because you can see those platforms that I previously was unable to walk on because they were burning flame and death, I now can, as a result of my newfound ability to hold this orb. I'm actually going to make a save here in case I mess up on this part, because this part can be a little tricky. Because I am kind of side platforming. And here we go, there's a hidden little area down here that I can actually drop that on and grab the bonus experience. But yeah, there's a lot of weird kind of gravity stuff going on in this area that I don't think quite works because it's all to do with like analog stick movement, right? And where you're pushing your analog stick, and if you stop pushing your analog stick and try pushing it in another direction and it kind of disorientates you, that's the kind of issues I have with some of these parts here. And you'll see what I mean in a bit. But to kick things off, it's not too bad. I say, and then having not done my stick properly. See, when I'm pressing left, I'm going right, and when I'm pressing right, I'm going left, so it is messing me up somewhat. I think if I... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, if I drop it, then it's definitely going to make a difference. Yeah, I should probably, again, get back into the habit of saving more frequently instead of just being haphazard like I have been. Just grab that. Alright. Now I'm just going to save back here, so we don't have to do that again. Smart! Go me. Definitely super intelligent. Definitely know what I'm doing. Not fake. Gamer boy. That's me. I'm real gamer boy. There's no fake gamer boy here. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, as I said, it's just a little bit awkward when you're moving the analog stick in one direction and all of a sudden you're on the ceiling. It's like, oh no, that's not where the analog stick was supposed to go. So yeah, it causes a little bit of anxiety here and there, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And oh yeah, bad call there. I'll just die. I do like that when you save it, it saves your kind of state, as it were, by when you're holding the orb. So that's a good thing. I think I'm going to wait on this one, because it seems like I'm missing the boat a little bit there. So let's do that. And again, going to get to the ceiling, and this time I'm just going to do this and drop back down. Well, thinking about it, I'm not sure I can actually get through this section without... Because if I hold this, I can't do my fancy jumps. So I may just drop back down here and give this another bat, or just fall through the thingy. I'm just going to kill myself. Let's just redo this. I think I do have to walk on the ceiling at this part. Oh fuck! See, it's awful because I'm on the side of this thing and I'm using left and right, and it just doesn't. My brain doesn't connect it very well. I struggle to think of games that do this kind of thing well. You know, the kind of upside down control thing. Because it tends in my mind to just not... It tends to be something that's very difficult for a game to pull off well. I mean, I was playing Cuphead recently, and Cuphead does an okay job with it. There is a level in there where you're upside down But it still makes your brain do weird things because it's not the kind of movement you're expecting. Super Mario Odyssey actually has a couple of sections like that as well, which do work. So, oh fuck, oh god damn it! See what I mean? Like it gets weird, gets really badly weird, and then I die. Oh boy. As I said, so part of the reason why this is my least favorite segment of the game is its over-reliance on this mechanic, which slows you down. And I think I've mentioned in previous episodes that Ori and the Blind Forest is at its best when it is at a breakneck speed. You're just rushing through areas, kind of just dancing almost. It's a dance, it is the platforming in this game. And so when it gets boiled down to, oh, I'm just going to spam my button and wait for this enemy to come over here while I do a boring jump, it becomes something that I'm just not as interested in, honestly. And so there is the consequence. Let's try and make a save here, but I think I can because there are enemies in the way. So let me just kill this thingy, and then I'm just going to stand here and make a save. Alright, and now we should be good. Maybe I should just kill this stupid spider as well. Boom. One more of those, maybe two more of those. Come on, spider, attack me. Dare ya. And do that. Boom. Alright. So make the save there, so now we don't have any trouble. Okay. Boy. That's some bad timing going on. Alright. Well, we've made it through to another section at the very least, so we're getting somewhere. So here's where things get a little bit more complicated. We're going to start doing some weird gravity jumps that are going to mess me up even more so. So fingers crossed that I can get around it. Okay. So we're going to land on one side of this section here, this kind of gravity place. And, oh fuck. And, oh, god damn it, I keep just jumping into spikes. I'm just very hesitant. I think I made a bad save spot there because it's on a cycle where I have to wait for the platform to come and get me. No, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I'm just making it too complicated. I'm not supposed to go there just yet. I'm going to go down here and make a save here. I'm going to try and use these platforms. Okay, make a save there. So I now have a bit of cycle if I die. A lot of micromanaging going on in this game. Ah! Well, I made it, okay. But here's the weird thing, right? Because now I'm on here. And this is like a gravity platform like Super Mario Galaxy. So now, if I stand on here and jump off the side, my gravity's going to go there. You get what I'm saying? So it gets I just find this a little finicky, right? Because if I'm jumping off this side, I'm having to do this and then readjust myself to the right angle of where I want to be. So it's a little awkward, right? And then if you mess up, that happens, and so it becomes a little bit of a pain. So hopefully I'll be able to do this time without being bad, but you can never really tell. Actually, probably the best thing for me to do is just drop that here and then double jump over here instead of waiting, because I don't need to wait there. Just need it to be in this direction. Oh god, it messes me up every time I do that though, because like I expect something to happen and then it just doesn't. It's like, ah. Okay, so now I'm going to go here. Okay, and then now from this direction I need to jump down the way, so I need to be on this side when I jump off. And it's all backwards in my head, so this is weird again. And then I'm just going to jump off here. And then hopefully putting this down, now I can save. Great, okay. So that's that sorted. Again, just getting back onto that platform is going to be more finicky, but... oh god, I think I want to go here first because I want to put in the map fragment. It's a good thing to do. Now we can see the entirety of this space that we're going into. yeah, so let's not go over this direction just yet. I don't think it's probably... I don't think we're even able to, right? Because we need to collect the fragments, so... Time to figure this out. Okay. There we go. And... I think now... There we go. That's fine. I can actually save here. Lovely! We've got a save point! That's exactly what we want and need. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about this section, but it is, again, it's a more contemplative. I do like the look of it though, the kind of frostiness, the sound design that goes along with that is great. There's a real kind of creaking, kind of icy creaking to every surface and platform. I find that stuff very cool. Okay, gonna drop onto the ceiling. Boy, didn't think that I had that little health, but apparently I do. Weird. Okay, let's pick it up. Be on our way. Dun. The music as well is very good at setting that tone. It's a good tone. Does well. I'm gonna fucking... I really hate this stupid frog. Oh boy. Fuck you, frog. Fuck you. Die. Fucking... Just... Fuck you. Oh my god, really? Hey. This is bad. This is just... I think you can tell why this is my least favorite part of this game. So it really just doesn't lend itself to the strengths. Oh, really? I've been getting along for... You know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to end that episode there. Next time we'll finish off the rest of this place. Because I just need to take stock and take a break. So, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time when we're in the Blind Forest. Until then, goodbye.